Hi all, and thanks for watching. This is the 48th video in my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. Now, I've actually done the 48th video 3 different times, and this is my 4th go at it, as I finally got to the Gallow Brothers quest, where I'm supposed to go and observe the battle, but in all the cases that I ran into in the past tries to make this video, someone always seems to die, and the only way I can think to actually keep Matthew and Fritz and Andrew from all dying, or any one of them from dying, is I'm gonna have to go in and actually steal the money that Matthew and Fritz were gonna do in order to fail this quest. Now, in my last attempt, what I did was I went and I told Andrew that we could frame Matthew and Fritz, or sorry, I told Matthew and Fritz that we could frame Andrew, and the way you actually get the achievement is after the money's stolen, you go and you tell the captain that Matthew, Fritz, and Andrew all stole the money, and you do get an achievement called Judas for doing that. So I did get that achievement, but I didn't really like the outcome because they end up getting hanged. So I decided to kind of go back. I tried knocking out the guards, different things like that, so Matthew and Fritz would complete the robbery. And in all the cases, the outcomes weren't very good. So what I'm going to do is just fail this quest. And I'm going to do that by infiltrating the camp and stealing the money before Matthew and Fritz can, in order to keep Andrew, Matthew, and Fritz alive for future side quests, I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm just going to get into game here, and we're going to head up to the area where the robbery is supposed to take place, and I'll start by knocking out the guards and steal that money so that I can just fail the quest and everyone will live that way. Okay, so just bear with me and we'll get in the game here. Right. So here's the quest, Gallow Brothers. Now I can tell Matthew that we'll frame Andrew, and I can go in and steal the money, and then we'll actually complete the quest, but then Andrew will be hung. Or you can tell on all 3, like I said, after doing that, and you see Andrew is hung at the end, and you do get the achievement called Judas. So this one's such a hard one to do. Okay, let's head up to where we have to go to meet them. Okay, actually, I'll go up here and I'll do the quest. I'll grab the money so Matthew and Fritz don't get killed, and I'll show you how you can get the achievement here. But I'm going to make the choice just to frame Andrew in this case. Now, Andrew will end up getting hung as a result, and I really don't like that outcome. But as I said, there's not really a lot you can do besides if I just outright fail this quest. So I'll show you um, how you can fail the quest first,
Yeah.
and then I'll show you how you can do it where you can get either the achievement or you can just frame Andrew. That way you kind of get a look at the variations in the quest here. Personally, I don't like this quest much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it right here. Now I'm not going to talk to them right here. I'm just going to go down to the quarry and I'm going to wait. And I'll just fail the quest outright.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll tell them here and we'll frame Andrew, I guess. And then I'll just do the one where you fail it outright. Jeez, these bushes would be so much easier if you didn't have to do that. Okay, so we'll hatch a plan to
Jesus, what have you been up to?
tell on Andrew.
Andrew wants to betray you.
What?
He wanted me to go to Talmberg and tell Captain Robard about the robbery.
That horseman wants to get us killed? I'll cut him in two.
Now hold your
Go with
horses.
you, Henry.
That'll get you nowhere. Use your head, damn it.
That swine! That fucking swine!
Now, if you don't choose to lay the blame on him, then they'll just continue on, and I don't have a chance to tell them that I'll help him. So I'm kind of stuck with this choice.
What if we lay the blame on him?
What have you got in mind?
They have to carry the money in a sack, don't they? What if I took the empty sack and hid it in Andrew's tavern? And then, instead of snitching on you like he wants, I tell Captain Robard he was behind it.
Fuck hell! That's devious! That's ingenious! That bastard would end up hanging by his own rope.
Then it's a deal. Once we get the money, I'll hide the sack somewhere here in the inn.
God be with you.
So now we just have to go down to the camp.
Yeah! Yeah!
Wait until dusk. My guy's hungry again. Okay, so this is the way that you'll actually get the achievement the way that I'm doing it right now. And I'll show you the choice that you have to make in a little bit. So let's just give our guy some food. And the guards seem to be here now. Let's see if I can scale up here. Now I have the ability to knock people out because my stealth. Now if you can't knock people out, then you're probably going to have to fight when you come in here. So let's see if I can get in and out without being noticed. See the fellow here yet? Oh, there's money for the quarryman. Okay. Now, I didn't wait to see Matthew and Fritz come down here. Come on.
Hey, who's there?
Okay. So now we want to head to the glade. And we're going to plant the bag at the glade there. Now, if I had waited, Matthew and Fritz would come down and attack the camp. But because I had told them about a possible attack, there's the extra guards there, and they end up getting killed. So probably your best choice at the start would have been to tell them that you would help them, not tell them about Andrew, and just stolen the money, and then no one probably would have been framed. So you want to put the bag down here. And put it with the barrels here. Okay. So now you want to go and snitch to Robert. So you want to go back to Talmberg. Skip that fight. Now this is going to get Andrew hung. But I got to do this so I can show you how you can get the achievement here. Now, the achievement requires that you get all three of them caught. So you have the choice of telling on all three or on just Andrew. So if you want the achievement, the Judas achievement, you have to tell on all three. And if you don't want the achievement, but you want to complete the quest, then you tell on Andrew. And in each case, I found Andrew was hung outside of the inn. Well, In the case of telling on the three, you find Andrew hung outside the inn. And Matthew and Fritz, I'm not sure if they get hung. I didn't see them hung, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens to them too. So
I'll
at
be
this
with
point
you.
here, you say, I know who's
I
behind
know
the
who's behind
robbery.
the robbery.
What? Who the fuck is it?
And if you choose Andrew, Fritz, and Matthew, you'll get the achievement. Now, if you just say Andrew, then Fritz and Matthew won't get in trouble, but Andrew will hang. So we're going to choose Andrew at this point.
Andrew, the keeper at the inn in the glade.
Him. How do you know? Do you have any proof?
I overheard something in the alehouse. The money is sure to be locked up somewhere there.
If what you say is true, there'll be hell to pay. I'll tell you that.
Okay. So you have to head back to the glade, and we'll see what happens here. Now, I still think that failing the quest is probably the best thing to do, as all three of them will survive. But I just want to see the outcome of telling on Andrew alone. Now, when I told on all three of them, right out here, there was someone hung here. It looked like Andrew.
Hey, handsome. Come and
So
have a
many
Yeah.
plots and intrigues, and nothing remains but dead bodies.
Yeah, so they end up killing Andrew. Now, I don't know if Matthew and Fritz are here. No, she seems to be crying. So I guess that's the end of the alehouse. Trespassing. Now it's a private area. So as you can see, now the alehouse in the glade is no longer usable. I don't see Matthew and Fritz around. But as I said, you do get the quest completed and you get a successful completion. If I had chosen to tell on all three, I would have actually gotten the Judas achievement, which I did get in the previous tries when I was trying to figure out what the best outcome would be. Now, this is why I think that the best outcome is actually failing the quest. So I'm going to go back here to when I met the two at the countryside, and I'm not going to talk to them. So I'm not going to tell them.
Henry, stop by and see me when you got time.
I'm just going to go down and fail the quest. So I'm not going to tell Matthew about everything. So nothing's going to happen there. And I'm just going to go to the quarry. Once the fellow shows up, I'm going to steal the money so that the quest finishes. And I think that's probably the best outcome, is to actually have the quest fail. But I just wanted to show you how you would actually get the achievement first and the outcome of snitching on them. So in this way I won't snitch on anyone. I'll have to steal the money myself, but at least that will be taken care of. So let's just put the horse over here again so I can sneak in. Gonna go back here. crouch down and wait till evening. So this is the without anyone dying, having made the choices that I made originally. Now, I guess I could have probably not talked to Andrew, and I wouldn't have been able to tell them that Andrew wanted to betray them because they wouldn't know anything about it. Okay. Let's try and sneak in here. Oh, no.
When I find her.
Dang it.
Now you've done it, laddie. We have harsh punishments for such violence.
Dang
And
it.
that's not all, is it? Don't you worry. We'll be taking all your other crimes.
This definitely won't come.
Okay.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't...
Really, I
Do you
failed.
think I'm so...
Oh well,
150.
what can I do? Here you are.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
I didn't grab any.
What was that noise?
I can't get past you.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for?
To move. Dang it. $76. Oh, I still have 76.
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You're under arrest.
What?
Breaking the law.
Shit!
Really?
I warned you. You've no business here. Now you're for it. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of...
15.
Oh well.
What's
what
this
can I do?
for? Not having a
Here
torch?
you are.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson.
I'm gonna knock you out. Turn around. Really?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Don't move a finger.
That's it. I tried to fail the quest and I just failed miserably. Okay. Okay. Can't believe that. That was miserable. Okay, this time. This time I'm gonna fail the quest. Andrew, Matthew, and Fritz will survive. I'll get the loot. And nobody hangs. I'll fail the quest, but I did get the achievement before in my previous attempts.
Bloody hell. You can have half my men. Can't leave the rest of the region without any security.
Okay, food. There's a guard there. He must have been the one that saw me last time.
What's that? What's with you?
Oh, really?
For God's sake! There! Over there!
Oh, you
For God's sake!
friggin' guy.
There! Over there! Do something! My God! Over there! For God's sake! There! Over there!
Really? You, I should shoot you with an arrow.
There! Over there!
I'm wanted for a crime in Talmberg.
Hey, you! Halt! You there! Stop!
Not going
Surrender!
anywhere.
You've committed a
All right,
crime,
enough.
and I'm arrested. Now I'll teach you what clear off means. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Really?
You're making a serious mistake.
Oh, it
If only
worked.
you knew what you just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Oh. It worked. He went around. There's a guard over there. There. No. Darn it.
All right, you win.
You've been making trouble and beating people up. You don't put up with that around here. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I have no luck.
Look, I'll tell you the truth.
Okay.
That won't help you much.
200.
All right, here you are.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson.
66. So did that affect my rep? 76, 66, still the same. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay, so I showed you how to complete the quest and to get the either just frame Andrew, which in that case the glade seemed to no longer be available as an inn, and I showed you the choice that you make in order to get the Judas achievement, and in that case you go over and you look at Andrew's body again and you lose the ability to use the glade. Now I'm going to head to the glade at this point since I failed the quest, and hopefully everyone's going to be alive at this point. Now I'm not going to have to tell anyone or snitch on anyone. I did have to pay that fine for being caught, but the money that I looted actually was quite a bit more. Now in this case, I'm the bandit. Man at arms. Okay, I'll skip those guys. I'm trespassing. Okay. So as you can see, I did fail it. So we'll go down here. So I decided though that would probably be the best outcome. But again, you may want to complete it, get the achievement, and then that way you'll be able to go back and just fail the quest. Now I'm just going to see if I can still use my bed here. Okay. Now just wait till the morning in order to check and see if Matthew and Fritz and Andrew are all here. And then I'm going to come back up to the room and save the game and just end the video there. Okay. So the Gallow Brothers was not a quest that I really enjoyed. And I really didn't like the choices that it seemed to give you in it. But I would advise that when you do get the quest, don't talk to Andrew. Just see about talking to Matthew and Fritz, agree to help them, and then steal the money before they attack the camp. And that way nobody will die, unless you don't mind killing off all the people in it. Okay, so we can actually talk to the alehouse maid.
Huh? Hey.
And there's Andrew.
God be with you.
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any repercussion from that with Andrew. Well, I don't see Matthew and Fritz, but I'm pretty sure that you'll run into them again. And nobody died as a result. Okay, so I'm just going to go up and rest, and I'll save the game at this point here, and then I'll continue in the next video. So hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if there are any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video.